How's it going? Welcome back to Tomb Raider 3, and yeah, guess where we are? The River Ganges, of all places, and which is infamous for the little quad bike over there, which will be we shall be driving in a little bit. But yeah, it really is a pretty level, and it's a really cool level. It's got lots of I'd say it's actually one of my favorite India. What is that, like 3 India levels? Yeah, I'd say it's my second favorite. Maybe my first favorite, I don't know. But yeah, no, it's a really cool level, and this secret here is so evil. I mean, this one had me fooled for a very long time, and I guess this little part here with the, I mean, who would think of going here? In all seriousness, it's such a cool area, but I guess it reminds me quite a lot of stuff that you see in like Uncharted and that kind of thing. Really, anything with a jungle, I guess. But this is really where the yeah, like this kind of thing in Tomb Raider 3 really kind of. This is where the secrets get a lot more difficult in comparison to yeah, definitely Tomb Raider 2, which is quite easy actually in comparison. But the trick with these things is also really evil, because you have to literally grab right at the last minute, and if you don't, then where are they? Yeah. You get eaten by the piranhas, but that was my best impression of the secret sound. But who the fuck, you know, who came up with that shit, you know? It's so like so evil, but probably one of the best hidden secrets in the entire game. Really, if you think about it. But it's stuff like this that makes me really enjoy Tomb Raider 3. Like there are, yeah, no, it just really tests you, you know, it really kind of makes your brain work, which doesn't often happen in today's society. But yeah, I mean, talking of like Uncharted, I mean, I kind of said before, I've never really properly played Uncharted, which is like gasp, shock horror and all that, but I would really like to, I mean, yeah, maybe I should play that at some point. I think, no, for February this year. The only reason I say February is because I'm kind of working on a few things, but I've got this, I've got some new ideas for projects I'd like to try out on this channel. Lots of things really, but like, yeah, certainly things that are related and stuff to this kind of thing. But yeah, I better save. Where should we save? I'll save though. But yeah, I think how many games are there where you, like, if you literally make like a one wrong jump or something, you end up not being able to make it back? Like, if we end up in yeah, I guess the River Ganges, then there's no way back. But I can't think how, I can't really say, having never been to India, even though I'd really like to go. I mean, I guess there are lots of different parts of the River Ganges, just like any big river, but yeah, I mean, this isn't exactly how I would envision the River Ganges. You always envision it as like this, you know, looking more like the Amazon or whatever, but yeah, we get more ammunition, which we're gonna really need as we get into this, because there's to be honest, the India levels, you don't really have to use a lot of ammunition. It's kind of, even though I said, you know, basically for like, what, 2 hours so far into this game, I've been saying the India levels are so difficult. They're not, they are difficult, don't get me wrong, but they're not like, they're only difficult because of, it's all relative, isn't it? But I have to remember how to use the handbrake, that's it. So yeah, this is the quad bike, and for ages, like in the past, like last year and stuff, I was saying, yeah, oh, I hate the quad bike, it's the worst thing ever, and basically like, I was saying how vehicles in Tomb Raider are shit, and stuff like that. But I mean, I guess my opinion has kind of changed somewhat with it. I mean, in the end, I think what I ended up saying was something like, to say that the Tomb Raider games are designed with this specific level editor that Core Design used. Having said that, you know, and you know, keeping in mind that the level editor, should I say, is basically made for a character on foot. The fact that they actually managed to fucking cram in vehicles, you know, here and there, and actually get it to work, especially in Tomb Raider 3 with the amount of fucking vehicles that they cram into this game. There are lots of vehicles in this game compared to the other games. I never really said that, but yeah, there are. But that's kind of like a copy and pasted secret that's used a few times in this game. The pit with like well, yeah, like a secret at the bottom. Kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot a bit, like in the second one. I would actually like to, yeah, maybe I've not even played like the Insane trilogy, apart from seeing like friends play it at their house and stuff. But yeah, no, what I was basically going to say earlier is I really want to kind of play some different games and do some different things. Like there'll be some different content. There is some different content which I'm currently working on, not as we speak, but because I'm doing this at the minute. But yeah, basically as we speak, I have some tricks up my sleeve. But this level doesn't really have the fuck. Almost spoke too soon. How should I get rid of you, my friend? I think it's only one shot of, yeah. I think we get a few of them, so I might as well keep that shotgun out. But yeah, this level isn't actually, maybe it's just me, but I don't really think this level is as spooky. I don't think. I think is that a snake? No. Yeah, like the second one, the Temple Ruins, the level that came before this, is a lot spookier. Way, way fucking spookier. There's a lot more at play and stuff, and it's you know, do I have to? No, I have to actually jump across, don't I? Then there's the snake. I knew my memory served me correctly. But yeah, yeah, I can't say that this one is as terrifying. Definitely not. It's definitely got a bit more of a more calm vibe or something. But like, it is quite a relaxing level. It's quite nice because it's nice when that happens in games where you have one level that's quite intense, and then I could have sworn there was a monkey. Yeah. A duo of monkeys, but let's see if I can do this. Yeah, no, it's nice to have like almost like a breather I didn't need to grab, but there we go. The unfortunate thing is that the music that we got from, if it comes, I think it will come on again. It won't be long before it plays again, but fuck. As soon as you dismount the quad bike, it pretty much stops playing. I'll turn it up a bit. Which is, yeah, this track is of course the one we've already heard, but fuck. No, the vehicles do, like, if you know how to do it, the vehicles do handle actually really well, and they are actually really fun. I mean, I kind of used to hate them, definitely. They were really, like, shit, like I said. I really thought they were shit back in the good old days, but I'm pretty sure I can jump up there. Yeah, this is the next secret. I hate it how it gets cancelled by the the secret thing, but yeah, that's shit. But that, what I was gonna say was that track has to be one of the fucking best pieces of, you know, basically one of the best compositions pretty much ever on any video game. I mean, what you tend to get these days is a lot of compositions which are basically like filler, or almost like, it's kind of like stock material, like stock standard crap, basically. You don't get a lot of composers who are like, I don't know, just as unique as Nathan McCree. Hey, we get the music again. So yeah, this is the second track. This is pretty much like the quad bike theme, if you like. Okay. Hopefully it'll keep playing, even if I dismount my quad bike. This is, even though I have loads of good things to say about the game and everything, this is so, like, what a fucking PS1ism, or late, you know, 90s gaming-ism, this little bit here. I think, just to be safe, I'll save again, because I can't remember. I think I've just got to go for it, I think. Yeah. I love the physics of this thing. That's the thing, like, it turned from hate to love. I used to fucking hate the quad bike, and really in comparison, the quad bike is not, like, if you compare it to, like, the some of the other vehicles and stuff, it's not that bad. I think the reason why people hate the vehicles in Tomb Raider, here's my theory, is in real life a lot of vehicles are kind of, I don't know, like harder to control and stuff, but in video games they tend to be like really dumbed down and simple. Bar probably, I mean, Gran Turismo have always done a good job of like mimicking, you know, gear shifting and all that, and there are lots of games where they do push it a bit, but a lot of games like Grand Theft Auto, they make it so that, like, yeah, obviously 12-year-olds can basically, you know, steal a car and just fucking drive around like it's anyone's business. So basically vehicles, the driving of vehicles is definitely dumbed down in a lot of games, but in Tomb Raider it's kind of made to be challenging. And I think a lot of people mistake that as oh, core design, they just couldn't make any decent vehicles, you know, they couldn't make the physics right and all that shit, but it's honestly just a case of getting used to it, and it goes from hate to love. Oh, that music. I might actually deal with these bastards first. Do they come down here? Where are they? Oh. Let's let them get really close. I may as well use the pistols. But yeah, if you're still watching this, here's a thing that you can kind of post in the comments just to prove you got to basically the end. I recently watched a very interesting film, totally off topic, called They Live. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. They Live. It has, maybe I'll talk about it in, like, the next part if people want to hear about it or whatever, but if you have seen it, leave a comment and tell me what you think of it. I thought it was pretty interesting. One of the most interesting films I've seen for a while, but if anyone's ever seen me do this, but this is a bit that I always frig up. I don't know why, because it's so easy. I think it was because when I was doing it before, I was doing it on the PS1, and the frame rate on that thing is very different to the PC, very different. But this is the penultimate secret, I think. I think it is. But yeah, even not to spoil it too much, like, I kind of want to just talk about each part as it's happening. I don't want to, like, skip ahead too much, but obviously most of the people watching have played the entire game, pretty much, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, the kayak, I'm looking forward to doing the kayak bits, because even that, I mean, people complain mostly about the kayak and the underwater diving device thing. But I mean, how many, just think about it, anyone who, like, does complain about it, how many games, like, not even like GTA 5, a game which is at the forefront of, like, designing vehicles for people to play with and stuff, and all the stuff recently with, you know, all the online stuff is fucking insane. Like, not even GTA 5 has a kayak or a canoe or whatever, but so you don't really have a lot of reference material to kind of compare it to, but I think the kayak is great. I don't really think, I mean, how else would you expect it to kind of perform, you know? But this is one thing that I did actually completely skim over. I didn't even talk about this whatsoever, but yeah, like I said in the other parts, you get shortcuts in this game, and that over there is a huge shortcut, which, to be totally honest, I've never even taken. There was a door that I went completely past because I never take it, but yeah, like, that's kind of what I was saying. If you take the shortcuts, you don't get the secrets and stuff. But a lot of speedrunners obviously do that, but I love all this open space stuff here. It's really cool. Let's see if I can do this without fucking up. You might have seen that vulture. You basically just don't want to... Yeah. Fuck, there's another one. There we go. Yeah, you just don't want to fall off, because we have to get down there. One thing about this level is, I feel it's, yeah, I do feel it's a little bit easier than the other ones. Like, I guess it's not that much shorter because you do have the, it's not really any shorter than Jungle, as it's referred to, but it's definitely a lot more relaxed. Like, the secrets are they're well hidden, but quite a lot easier. And yeah, this is of course the final bit, but I guess in modern games you do get kind of similar things to secrets and things. Like, for years you had trophies, and lots of games have things like that, but there aren't many games that have, I don't know, I mean, I guess in Grand Theft Auto you get like hidden packages and stuff like that, and well, that's going back a few years, but yeah, I always thought the secrets were really clever in Tomb Raider. I thought it was a good way of like adding yeah, challenging content to a game, but that was that was everything. And what's that down there? Oh, that's the vulture, but that's that fucker's raft. He washed ashore here. And that, yeah, I should have really gotten a thumbnail. I don't think I got one. That'll do, but I'm sure I can figure out something. But yeah, this is the end of the level, and yeah, I kind of lied. There is a fourth level to India, and it's what we're going to be doing next, clearly. But yeah, that was the River Ganges, and yeah, so it's basically the same length as Jungle, but yeah, that's all the secrets, and we travelled, I never talk about the distance travelled, but 1.14 kilometers, 1,014 meters, which isn't even that far, but that was the River Ganges. And yeah, if you liked the video, definitely like the video physically, and leave a comment and tell me what you like most about the levels that I've done so far, or the levels ahead, or any of that stuff. Just share it in the comments below, and if you do like the videos, definitely subscribe. But yeah, until next time, goodbye.